Hey, welcome back. In this video, we will discuss about the select element in HTML. So before moving forward, what I have done, I have just commented out all of these paragraph elements with all of the inputs. Okay, I have just commented out all of them. And now as you can see, this is how our basically web page looks. Okay, so now let's discuss about the select element. The HTML select element. Okay, the select HTML element represents a control that provides a menu of options. As you can see, there we go. This is the select element. Okay, and this is how it looks. Now, depending on the browser, this select element and the options may look a little bit different, but this is basically the structure of the select element. Okay, all right. So we will discuss about that. So basically, whenever we want to select an option from multiple options, we can use the select element to do so. So for example, this is a good example. Basically, choose a pet. Okay, so we are choosing from the pet and these are all of the options. So let's create something similar to that in our code. Okay, all right. So let's go here, and here what I'll do, I will add a paragraph element once again, and here I will create the select element. Okay, and here it is saying the name, so let's do pets. Okay, and ID, let's do pets. Okay, and here what we have to do, we have to go inside of the select element and then we have to open up the option element. As you can see, if I just go here, so select, and inside of the select we will have multiple options. Okay, so let's do that. So here what I'll do, I'll just open up the option. Okay, and here as you can see, the option tags has the value attribute here. So I will get back to the value attribute in a moment, but I will just get rid of that right now. So let's do something like cat. Okay, and let's do something like dog, and let's do, what are the other things, parrot. Okay, all right, so these are three options. Okay, so if I just go here inside of my code or inside of the browser, basically, as you can see, we are having these options here. Okay, so we are having cat, dog and parrot, but once again this particular select doesn't have the label. Okay, so we have to create our own label to label this particular select. Okay, so let's create that. So let's do a label and do something like for pets basically. So this is the for and this is the ID. All right, and let's do select a pet. Okay, all right. So as you can see, now we are having the proper label and here we go. Okay, all right. So this is awesome. Now if I just go here, as you can see, so now what I'll do, I'll just go to the browser and let's select dog and let's submit the form. Okay, and as you can see, this is how it looks. Okay, so here we have the pets, which is the name. Okay, and it is set to dog. So by default, this particular value, okay, inside of the option tags is getting passed to the URL while submitting the form. Basically, it is getting passed to the backend. So this is good, but if you want to change this particular value, you can do that. Okay, so what you can do here, remember the value attribute. So value, and I can just do cat. Okay, or let's do 0. Okay, here if I just do value, let's do 1, and here if I just do value, let's do 2. Okay, all right. So if I just go here, just go back, refresh, and now as you can see, by the way, the first item will be selected by default, but we can change that as well. I will show it to you in a moment. Okay, so if I just click on this parrot right now and just submit the form, now as you can see, the corresponding value is getting sent. Okay, so it is now pets, which is the name, and equals to 2 because I have selected the parrot. Okay, in that way you can send different values for different options. Okay, you can do that. So now if I just go to the browser, as you can see by default, if I just refresh, the cat, which is the first option, which is selected by default. Okay, but if you want to select the parrot or dog, you can do that as well by using the selected attribute inside of the option. So if I just want to just select the parrot by default, so I will just do selected. Okay, all right. And now as you can see, parrot is getting selected by default. Okay, in that way you can do that. Now here inside of the select documentation here, as you can see, select has some of the other attributes as well. One of them is multiple. So as you can see, the select element has some unique attributes you can use to control it, such as multiple to specify whether multiple options can be selected, and size to specify how many options should be shown at once. Okay, so in that way you can use these attributes as well. So multiple to select multiple options at once, and size to specify how many options should be shown at once. Okay, all right. So as you can see, if I just do something like inside of here, so if I just do multiple, hit save. Now as you can see, we can select multiple options here. Okay, so I can just press the control key and I can select multiple options here. Okay, all right. So this is one of the other options which you can just learn, okay, or remember. All right. So this is basically the select element in HTML. So whenever we want to select from multiple options, so we use the select element to do so. Okay, all right.